Okay, welcome students from M6 English MLP. I'm your teacher, Master Jason. Unfortunately, I can't see you face to face just yet. However, we can still learn. So we're going to be doing some online classes. For your online classes, you will need only a notebook, pen or pencil. For each class, we will study one particular topic, starting with our topic, which is main ideas. This is something that you have studied before, so it should be something that you know a little bit about already. So the first thing that we will do is explain a little bit, then we will see some examples that you can have a look at. You will also get some vocabulary that will be used, and also you will have some exercises that you can practice at home. So, starting off, we're going to look at stated main ideas. So, stated main ideas. It says the main idea is the point of a paragraph. It refers to what a paragraph or an article is talking about. It's the most important thought about the topic. A main idea has two parts, usually called the topic, the first part, and the controlling idea. As you can see, the topic is what the paragraph is about. So when you read about the paragraph, you can get the idea as to the general topic. The controlling idea, a little bit more specific, is what we want to learn or what we need to learn or find out about the topic. So the controlling idea is also important. The main idea, there are two types. The type that we're starting to learn today, which is stated main idea, and also unstated or implied main idea. So let's look at the stated main idea. Stated means clearly seen, or you can understand by the text or words that are used. It's quite clear to understand what the main idea is talking about. So it can be seen quite easy. So to identify the main idea, we look at the text. So how to find it? There are three things you need to do. Firstly, identify the topic. Ask yourself, what is this about? What have I just read and understood? What do you think yourselves it is talking about? So you can normally use or understand this by words that are used, and normally the words are used quite often within the text, so repeated more than once. The second thing is to identify what the author is talking about the topic. So you've understood what the topic is, now you need to try and understand what the author or the writer is trying to say about that topic. And the last thing, identify the main idea. So to find it, you look at step 1, what the topic is about, what you think it's about. Step 2, what they're trying to say about the topic, and then identify a single sentence that says what it's about and what about that topic you are going to learn. So it's a complete sentence. Could look similar to a thesis statement of an essay, but it's what we call the topic sentence of the paragraph. So it's the most important sentence. It tells us what the paragraph is going to be about. So let's look a bit more. There are also clue words or phrases that you may find to help you identify the topic and the controlling idea. Sometimes, some of these phrases, or there are more of course, things like several kinds or several ways of, several causes of, some factors in, three advantages of, various reasons for, 5 steps to, a number of effects, among the results, or a series of. These are just one or a few of the many types of phrases or words that may be used to help you identify the topic sentence or the main idea. Let's look further. Remembering that the topic sentence can be found within the passage, not necessarily the first sentence of the paragraph or passage. It can also be found in the middle of the passage or paragraph, also at the end. Although, maybe 90% of the time, you will find the topic sentence at the beginning of the paragraph. So let's look at an example. This one shows us an example of a paragraph of writing, and it shows us the topic sentence at the beginning of the paragraph. So you can see it highlighted quite clearly in red. This is the topic sentence. And it's talking about, if you look at step 1 from before, you would understand that the topic, it uses the word beach. Beach, on, and beach here as well, more than one occasion. So you can get the idea that the main topic it's talking about is the beach. So the topic is West Beach, to be more specific. So what about West Beach is it trying to tell us? Well, it's telling us that the controlling idea is that summer is a wonderful time at West Beach. You can see it here. Summer is a wonderful time. All of the supporting details, the supporting sentences, will help to tell us why it's a wonderful time in summer. Things like light-colored soft sand. Many people enjoy walking along it. Children like to play. For sure in the winter, most people don't go to the beach. So we are talking about summer. Okay? So this is an example. You can take a look. Main idea at the beginning. Let's move on to the next one. Main idea in the middle. A little bit harder to identify, but as long as you use the same things, what is the topic about? Also, what do you think about that topic it's referring to? Let's have a look. I'll give you time to have a look at it yourself. But you can see the topic sentence is in the middle of the paragraph, not at the beginning, not at the end. You can see it highlighted in red. And you can see it says McDonald's is the king of a subgroup of restaurants called fast food restaurants. We know it's talking about the topic of McDonald's because you can see the word McDonald's used a lot within the text. So it's quite clear it's talking about this particular fast food chain. And the controlling idea, what is it telling us about McDonald's? Well, clearly, McDonald's is maybe number 1 in fast food chains. They are all around the world. And the topic sentence you can see, McDonald's is the king of a subgroup of restaurants called fast food restaurants. So king meaning the top, number 1. So talking about McDonald's, and it's talking about McDonald's being the king of fast food. Okay, so quite easy for that one. Main ideas in the middle. All of the other details are supporting why McDonald's is the king, the best. So you can take a look in your own time. The PowerPoint will be available for you to download and look because there are exercises later. Let's look at the last one. The last one is the main idea at the end. So here you can see the text, the paragraph here, passage. So it's talking about job or career. That's the topic. So you can understand that because the word job or career and also choices is actually more than once available in the text. So we can understand that the topic is talking about jobs or career and the choices that you make. The controlling idea is showing you some ideas how to make your choice. So it's talking about a few ideas. And you can see the topic sentence is at the end of the passage or paragraph. It says, these are just a few helpful ideas as you begin to choose a career. So this is telling us at the end of the passage that it's ideas how to choose the correct job or career in the future. And the supporting details help to explain the ideas that are made available. So you've seen main idea at the beginning, main idea in the middle, and also main idea at the end. So let's have a look at some vocabulary that you will be using for your own examples to practice. Okay, now the next part is to study some vocabulary. The vocabulary you can actually write in your notebook, and also if you want to translate into Thai so you understand clearly, you can do that. All of the vocabulary may be used in the exercises that you'll need to do for your homework exercises at home. So let me just go through the words first. Drastically, drastically, drastically. This means badly or seriously. Sleek, sleek, sleek. This means smooth in shape. Expose, expose, expose. Bad or clear. Accidentally, accidentally, accidentally. By chance or by mistake. Compliment, compliment, compliment means to add something or to improve something or add to it. Vanish, vanish, vanish means to disappear. Incident, 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 serious or violent event. Distress, 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 a feeling of great worry or unhappiness. Airman, 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 a pilot or aviator. Look at the next set of words. Disaster, 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 an unexpected event that kills a lot of people or causes a lot of damage, just like a tsunami or an earthquake, for example. Phrase, 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 group of words. Remember, the PH sound is like an F sound, just like in physics, the subject that you study. Detective, 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 an investigator, someone that investigates. Dart, dart, dart. Throw, move suddenly or rapidly. So it means a quick movement. So all of these are vocabulary words that you may need for the texts and exercises that you will complete. So now to your exercises. These need to be answered in your notebooks, and over the course of studying online at home, I will need to see your notebooks at some point, and they may be used as formative scores depending on how long you have to stay away. So just look at the exercises. There will be 12 things you need to answer. It's not that much, and this, remember, is 1 week. These exercises, some of them come from your books that you will receive when you get back to school, and some are taken from outside of the book. So these exercises from the book, you need to read the text. Read the text carefully and answer 2 questions. First one will be the main idea of the paragraph, what it is, and the second one, to find the topic sentence, where the main idea is clearly stated in a sentence. So you have to answer A, B, C or D. Multiple choice, quite easy. B, another one. Again, a passage for you to read. Understand the main idea, select the suitable answer, and also which sentence can you see the topic sentence. The next one, again, is a little bit longer. So a piece of text for you to read, which is a bit long, and then answer the two questions again. Multiple choice, so not so difficult. Just make sure you read carefully when you're at home. You have plenty of time to do it because you can download the PowerPoint, read it at your leisure. Make sure you answer the two multiple choice questions for that one as well. And the next exercises. The next exercises are a little bit different. Only one multiple choice answer for each text. For each of these ones, you need to select the best statement. So which of the statements, A, B, C or D, best express the main idea. Circle the letter or write the answer in your book. Okay? Also, whilst you do these exercises, underline any clues, any things that you can see which help to tell you about the main idea. Underline them within the text. That will help you to come up with the correct answer. So there are 6 of these. This is number 2. Again, look and choose the suitable answer for each one. Number 3, again, just one passage or one paragraph and an answer for each one. Number 4, again, make sure you're underlining the clues to help you understand the topic. Next one, number 5. And the last one. So this is the last one for our lesson for this week 1. Number 6. So you should have 12 answers in your notebook. For the first part, there are 2 answers for each text, 3 texts. And for the next part, 1 passage or 1 paragraph with 1 answer. There are 6 of those. Okay, so in total you should have 12 answers in your notebook. Okay, thank you for this, for week 1. And next week, week 2, you can find out whether or not your answers were correct or not.